Hello and welcome to my new video. In my last video, I explained the workspace, which includes overview, agent views, key features, types and benefits. In this video, I will explain the domain separation, which includes the overview, pros, cons, when to use and plugin. So let's start with the overview. ServiceNow domain separation is a crucial feature that allows organizations to logically partition their data, processes, and resources within a single instance of platform. ServiceNow employs a multi-tenant architecture where multiple organizations share the same instance of the platform. Domain separation allows each organization to operate within its own instance called a domain within the shared environment. Each domain function as a subtenant, enabling organization to customize and manage their instance independently. Domains serve as a logical groups for different departments, business units, or external clients within an organization. They provide a structured way to organize and manage data, applications, and process based on business requirements and hierarchies. Domain separation ensures strict data segregation between different domains. Data pertaining to one domain is isolated from other domains, preventing unauthorized access uh, and ensuring data privacy and security. This segregation extends to record configuration, workflows, and other platform elements. Domain separation is particularly beneficial for managed service providers who serve multiple clients. MSPs can create separate domains for each client, providing them with dedicated environment while efficiently managing resources and configuration across multiple clients from a single instance. While data is segregated between domains, ServiceNow provides a mechanism for controlled data sharing and visibility. Admin can define access controls and permissions to regulate data visibility across domains. This ensures that users within the each domain have appropriate access to the data they need while maintaining data integrity and security. Overall, domain separation in ServiceNow facilitates efficient multi-tenancy, enabling organizations to manage diverse equipments, maintain data privacy, and support complex organizational structures or MSP client relationship. Then pros. Domain separation can be good option for organization that need a you can say that segregate business process and user across multiple organizations, need to keep data separate between customer or business entities, need some global reports and process to be obtained. Domain separation offers different benefits for both the service provider and tenants of an instance. As a service provider or owner, you will benefit from licensing discounts, centralized admin of your tenant, data segregation between domains, global reporting across all tenants in your instance. And as a tenant, you will benefit from pre-built processes, then reduced staffing requirements, faster onboarding, shared instance costs, then access to service offered by the service provider and centralized admin of customer as tenants. So these are, you can say, that different pros of domain separation. Then cons. Data is not truly separate. All data remains within the instance. There is just an additional layer of security that makes it available to those with the correct access. If you need it to be physically separate, you will need a different instance per customer, organization, or business unit. Then admin control stays with the service provider. If the instance is multi-tenanted, admin access is not provisioned to the individual customer of domains. This can drastically ramp up the admins required from you as the service provider, as you will be the one having to make any changes or deal with any request. Adding new service will be harder. The service or module currently installed will be only once available. If you want to add new ones, they will need to be implemented at the instance level and then configured to work with your specific domain separation requirement. It it can only be enabled in a new instance. That means a large amount of upfront configuration, and once it's been set up, it's there to stay. It can be disabled but never removed. The problem with domain separation is that it substantially increase the amount of work required to maintain a ServiceNow instance. Every new development module or enhancement will need customizing to work with the unique configuration of your instance rather than working out of box. Then when to use? The recommendation is thoroughly examine whether domain separation is right solution for you. There are plenty of alternatives that may be achieved that you need without the additional admin headache of going full domain separation. Alternate solution could include before business rules, access controls, filters, security on related record, custom views, form layouts, notification, UI action condition, advanced reference qualified, ticket to ticket, e-bonding to external systems. To assess whether domain separation is necessary, ask yourself the following question. If the answer to any of them is no, then chances are a single instance and one of the alternative above will suit your needs better. Logical data separation. Can the data be logically separated instead of physically separating it? Then scale. Is the customer small enough to not require multiple nodes or dedicated hardware? Then platform requirements. Can the customer or business unit work with the products and services provided on the shared platform? Then process differences. Do the customer process require less than 5% of change from shared processes? Then admin requirements. Does the instance owner admin the instance administer the instance with the customer only managing limited configuration? So in this way you can understand that you have to use domain separation or not. Then plugin. If you can say that if you install the plugin of domain separation, then the following features are enabled when you activate this plugin. Like domain separation is based on domain systable. Then delegated admin lets each domain have separate policy. All records are part of global domain. The current user domain determine the domain to use when viewing or operating on a record in a different domain. So these are, you can say, that different features enable when we activate the domain separation plugin. So that's all for this session. Before I wrap up, let's quickly review what I have covered in this session. I explained the overview of domain separation, pros and cons, when to use and plugin. So that's all for this session. In my upcoming video, I will cover the APIs. Thank you.